we get to enjoy the ending. Well, I say we get to enjoy the ending. The first thing we see is a soldier getting up, or getting us up. Your stay of execution has been canceled. Yeah, that's great news to wake up to. Huh. No! I did take her somewhere, but... Yeah, no kidding. Mom, what happened to you? No, don't kill him. Chrono hasn't done a thing. Well, he's done a lot of things, actually, just not that. Chrono's been a perfect gentleman, but... Chrono's deeds have had an enormous impact on the kingdom. Yes, they have. We had to save the future, right? Hello, Doan. And so we get, basically, the victory parade. We get King Guardia the 21st. You fought Dave's troops. Oh, God. Oh, boy. You got ugly real fast. Yep, sage words from Bruce Campbell. Chrono beat Reptites! As eloquent as ever. What are you all doing here? Hey, we kind of have a ship. And, of course, Lucia walking out. Or, Bly! You brought them here! Yep. Yeah, we've managed to figure out DNA in the year 1000 AD. Or we just had some really good family trees. Huh. Yeah, well, you should learn not to fuss over her anymore. You're saving past, present, and future. Yes, we were. Yay! Yippee! So we get to see the true extent of the Millennial Fair. Yes, come along with Chrono, finally! For once in a JRPG, the heroes actually get to be celebrated and feted, and, you know, people get to treat them like heroes instead of them slinking off into the darkness and going, oh well, whatever. It's a moonlight parade! I do have to say, they pretty well pulled out all the stops for this one. Of course, you can see some of the different NPCs in the game. Obviously, you see Laura and Tabin there. You see Chrono's mom sitting there watching them. And then Melchior, of course, is hanging out there at the top. Well, pretty much right where he was the beginning of the game, although I think he's a little bit further south. Well, I mean, obviously the conventional ending's a good one. It gives a good sense of closure to most of what's going on, except for, well, us having to hop into the epic again and sail off. I would say after that, my next favorite ending is the developer's room, because you can tell whenever they set that up, they had a lot of fun with it, with all the quotes and the different personalities in the game. And then, of course, you get the credits going at about 90 miles an hour. Well, you finished this game really fast, so we figured we would get the credits to suit your style. And then they just fly through. I think my second favorite after that is probably The Oath, where Frog goes on to take on Magus all by himself. And as best you can tell with the silhouette, he is victorious. Now I want to talk to... There we go. Ha! In this, actually, you see if you completed the Green Dream successfully. Otherwise, you would see her sitting down. Instead, now she wants to dance because she was healed. Alright, so, hello, Melchior. What's up? Melchior? Ha. Yeah. Well, Melchior is a true, really, in many ways, a true merchant. Or a true weapons salesman, I guess. He doesn't want them to be sold that well. Huh, you saved us all? I love it. It's nice, dear, but I wish you spent more time around the house. It's a real problem when the person who's in charge of the cat is gone. Yes, it is. And I don't know why my frames are dragging. Okay, well, alright. Let's go ahead and head up here then. See if it'll get a little bit better up north. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think it was just because there was so much going on, it slowed it down. It slowed down the frame rate. And the cat leads the parade, yep. So, of course, we just head up to the time machine where everybody's waiting to say goodbye. Yeah, this is it. And so, at the end of, well, a long journey, it's time for everybody to say goodbye, unfortunately. So, Ayla and Kino leave first. Chrono was strong. Yep, Terra, have fun. You better have tough kids or I'll be in trouble. And on that parting shot, yeah, Kino dummy. And on that parting shot, they leave. And then, of course, Frog and the King. But they are thine kin, and 'tis of consequence. Never quite got that line, to be honest, but oh well. It's a good farewell anyway. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Heh, actions speak louder than words. Curse Smooch. You can tell he's embarrassed, so it just strides through. And then, of course, Magus is going to look for Shala. And we do technically see Magus in Chrono Cross, but, well, not really. Not completely, which is sad. Yeah, Marley kissing everybody. And yeah, then the reality that there might not be a future for Proto, whatever you want to call him. Please relax. Well, I guess it's a subject of debate, I suppose. The way that I'd always heard it was Magus basically was Guile, or Guile was as close as we ever got to Magus. That they wanted to put him in the game, but they couldn't really find a way to fit it in, so the closest thing we got was Guile. At least that's how I've heard it told, anyway. Yeah, I mean, really, Robo was Lucia's only friend, I guess. Thwack. Caution, oil has washed over my sight sensors. Sight diminished. Aw, Robo. I guess robots cry too. And then this extra scene comes in if you did in fact do the Green Dream. Yeah. I mean, it really does seem in many ways like the entity or the planet was happy with what we did. And then, here comes the kitty. Okay. Interesting. I do have to say, I wonder what all they cut out then. I mean, because they didn't cut Guile himself out, obviously, because he's still in the game. I guess they just cut out extra quest material, maybe? I don't know. You naughty thing, come back here. Now, this actually will happen regardless of whether you're feeding your cat or not. So it doesn't matter. I didn't get any food, so yeah. But if you actually do spend some time getting food, you will get more cats, and I think you can get up to 8, I believe. Which, oh boy. No, kitty, don't run off in time. Or, Mom. That's bad. Oh, great. Yep, that gate will never open again. And then all the dullers forget that we have a time machine. Don't turn off your brain yet. How could you forget that you have a time machine? Nyahaha. So we run off. Well, try to. Chrono the cat lady. Yeah, pretty much. Now, granted, I mean, he's got a princess who's hot for him, so I don't think he would be a bachelor very long, but actually, well, let's see. He's got a princess that's hot for him. He's got Ayla who's hot for him, at least to some degree. And I don't know about Lucia, but, you know, you could say she probably has something there too. So, yeah, he's a little bit of a ladies' man. I don't think he would be a cat lady for very long, or at least he would have other ladies to share his cats with, I guess. I'm so happy, now you don't have to go away anymore. So, I'm going to give you a big giant bell. And I do love that it's the king himself who's levitating this thing up here. Can someone please lend me a hand? Yep, I can't sit around doing nothing. Giggle. And then, if you get the sunstone, after the epic goes off, Tabin shows up with the sunstone. I love it. Shall I fire one off? No, actually I could really use your help. And Tabin ignores him. No way the balloons could lift that. It'd have to be a lot of balloons, that's for sure. And thanks for coming in, Food Pyramid. Glad you could join me. As you see, we are pretty much done. And yeah, this song is really good. So, I guess in closing, well, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's been quite the day. For those of you who are just joining me, I started this at 8 a.m. And 12 hours later, I'm finishing up. How I have managed to do this, I have no idea, to be perfectly honest. When I thought about doing this, I really wasn't sure I could pull this off. But I thought it would be a good idea to commemorate, I guess, as a one-year commemoration for the beginning of me being a YouTuber of small report, I guess. I decided I was going to replay my first LP, which was Chrono Trigger. And I knew it was something with a powerful enough party that I could pull off in a day, or at least I hoped I could pull it off in a day. For a while I wasn't sure there, probably about hour 3 or 4. But there is Robo and Atropos together in a new future. Of course, Ayla and Kino flying off into the sunset. Frog, and then the king and the troops, and then of course Queen Lean along with him. and then Magus, obviously, on the search for Shala, which, unfortunately, because he was cut out of Chrono Cross, we don't really get to see the true conclusion, I guess, or the true end of that. But thank all of you guys for coming in. I've really enjoyed it. It's been exciting and exhausting. I am dead tired right now. But it's been a lot of fun. I can't say I would do this again because, again, I am exhausted. I didn't get that great a sleep last night because I'm not really that good of a sleeper anyway. So it was kind of tough, but I pulled it off, so yay. If any of you guys happen to be interested in some of the other streams of mine, I do Legend of Mana on Saturday mornings / afternoons, depending on where you are. And I'm going to be doing Arrow the Acrobat on Sunday nights just as a way of doing sort of a casual stream and, well, getting lots of laughs in because I'm going to die a bunch. Oi. And then, of course, obviously I've got a YouTube channel as well, which is what I'm celebrating. But, yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoyed that, I'd be glad to see you in those other forums or those other ways. If not, then fair enough. I'm just glad you could join me, and I hope you guys have had as much fun with this as I have. Of course, you noticed Woolsey was the main translator, and it was he who, as I mentioned, infused a lot of the different names and a lot of the different sort of spiritual import into the game. Actually, if you're watching on the stream page, there should be a link down there. I've got a link with the CGC avatar. That actually is a link to my YouTube, so you can look it up there. I can also post the link in the stream, or Ducknut can do it. That works too. All right, well, that's it. So, I guess really what I'll do is just give this a minute and let the Memories of Chrono start playing, and then I guess I'll go ahead and close this off because I'm exhausted and I'm a little hungry. Well, not overly, but a little bit. And honestly, I kind of just want to go to bed right now. So, but thank you all for coming in. It's been a really interesting day. It's been really good. I hope you guys, as I mentioned, hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. And, well, there we go. Okay, I was wondering when the music was going to set up. So I guess I'll go ahead and close things off here and hope that Twitch and my ISP don't hate me forever for streaming for 12 straight hours. But thank you guys for joining me. If I see you guys around, then hopefully I will. If not, then, well, okay. But yeah, I'll jump out and I'll answer and I'll answer your channel or your question in the chat. But thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.